really like this intro.
You really like what?
I really like this intro.
Yeah, this intro's sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all shapes, sizes, colors, and facets, welcome back to another Okello and Josh podcast.
Yo, that.
It's been a minute, but we're back, and we're excited.
So, what I wanted to dive into first here is what is the most exciting thing going on right now?
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Man, nothing much. The most exciting thing that's happened to me all week is a new flavor of toothpaste.
Yo, truth be told, crowd,
So,
we're actually back at podcasting because of the lack of things going on. We're all like, yeah, let's get some more podcasts going on. So, this is the grind now.
yeah, I'm not even employed right now. I'm just kind of fucking chilling and kind of trying to figure some things out for my career and stuff. And I think Josh is kind of on the same path.
Yeah, literally, I'm about to go get certified to work in the weed shops. So I'm going to work at a dispensary and take a break from trying to be a chef all the time because, like, it's for both of us. I think that's a topic we could dive into right away here is, like, why we're not cooking.
Yeah, I've been doing it for so long, and I think you have too.
Yeah.
Definitely longer than me, but it's just kind of grown mundane to me. I'm kind of sick of it. No matter where I apply, I find myself kind of dragging myself into work, so I, kind of check out. But
Yeah, and, like, that's the same for me. Like, I'm not, like, what I said on my vlog actually the other day was, I'm not going to stick around just for the knowledge even sometimes, like, because, like, I'm at a point where I can't cook nice for myself or go home and, like, research things if I don't know things and learn new things. Like, I don't need to be sticking around these nice places just because they have so much to offer.
yeah, true. I mean, I feel kind of bad. I mean, the people there were really nice. Like, the place was awesome. Even just looking at the spec sheets, the recipes and everything, I'm just looking at it like, I don't even need to know any of this. And
yeah, I just feel like from an outside perspective, it's just the thing is with chef life is it's your whole life if you do it. Even if you don't want to be a chef and you just like work at a restaurant, it still ends up being your whole week.
yeah, true. There's guys there that I can just tell are so passionate and have 5 more years ahead of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I got like another hour.
Yeah.
And I don't want to come back. So it's a little tough right now, but
Yeah, and then yo, so I'm just gonna like be really upfront here. I almost went on this live streaming music website and like did some like live, like I almost went and did some like live stream shows. Like it's like imagine like you're on Twitch and you just click on a gamer and you watch some game. It was like a website like that.
yeah.
That like approached me from my YouTube videos or whatever. And I'm not doing it though. It's called sectionslive.com. And people just make reviews after like a year of being on there and they're like not happy with how it's working. But I think I just want to say this on the podcast. Like the whole point of me bringing this up is I think a live stream music platform would be a really good idea if there was one that everybody really wanted to be on.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like think about like live stream music performers, like guitars, rapping, piano, and just like do covers and originals all day. And
That'd be so much fun to just tap
money
into.
from your subscribers. People gift you. You do events. Like that's how this other website wants to do it. It's just like they're not treating their artists fairly, and that's what I learned. So that's why I'm not doing it.
I see. That would have been really fucking awesome though.
Yeah.
I would definitely tap into something like that if the music's great and
Oh, I'd promote your clothing on there. That's what I would
absolutely.
do.
Yeah. So I want you to tell everyone about your Tupac dream.
Oh my God. Okay, so last night, I just so you guys know, like I'm super lucid with the dreams. I know how to lucid dream to the point where like it freaks me out, and I don't want to lucid dream sometimes when I wake up if it's a nightmare. But last night, I met Tupac in my dream. Tupac legit hung out with me for like half an hour, and we were just shooting the shit and like smoking dope and stuff, and like sitting on this black leather couch in like some nice house. It was
This
sweet.
guy asked Tupac who shot him.
Like, and then I asked, I was like, so who really shot you? And then I woke up. I shit you not. Tupac woke me up.
Tupac was like, that's enough.
That's enough.
You're digging in too deep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, title of this podcast, Tupac was in my dream last night.
No, I met Tupac.
I met Tupac.
I think that's a good
That's clickbait.
That's clickbait. People will catch on to that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. What's the craziest dream you've ever had? You don't remember your dreams like that?
Man, what is the craziest dream? Oh, the craziest dream I had, the most recent, like all these like helicopters and stuff were over my house, like bombs were going off in my backyard. My family went into like the front to see what was going on.
And like this was taking place like in a Calgary setting?
At my house. Yeah.
At your house?
Yeah.
No, you weren't like
And
back
it was
in Africa
so
for this?
real. Yeah. I go outside to see where my family's at, and they're all gone. And I like go to cross the street, and I get shot at 5 times by like these Vietnamese people.
Oh my God.
And
You
I
just
woke up
triggered a
right
memory.
there.
Yo. That's
But
scary.
it was
bad.
so real. I woke up, I was like almost in tears. It was so crazy.
Can I tell you about another lucid dream I had? This one was last week. You just triggered this for me because this one was a nightmare one. But I literally like got my throat slit in a dream, and then I remember what it's like to bleed out. Except I just woke up living a different life in another body, and then I died again, and then again and again. It was like an inception dream of dying.
Dude, my friend Mike, the one we had on the podcast, he has had that happen.
He's had that happen
where he like dies and then he dies again and then
Oh
again,
my
like
God.
over and over again.
And then I like woke up and I was like, I'm ready to die.
Yeah, no, I remember I fell on the road
Yeah.
and I hit my head and I remember my lip going numb and I can still feel it to this day.
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest feeling. It was just so crazy. I literally thought it was real. I woke up and I was like just in a panic.
Yeah. That's crazy. Lucid dreams.
That was in the summer. That was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. To whom it may concern,
To whom it may concern.
you have been in a great mood all day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, this kid's living
Yo, okay, so
high
like,
cotton.
So like I have my lows, I have my highs. But right now I'm in like a high session. Because like for the past like
A session.
yeah, like I've been 3-4
Just a
weeks
session.
3-4 weeks of a high session. Because like the 2 months before that I wasn't feeling so hot. I was just like
Yeah.
which was during our hiatus, we shall talk about it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah, yeah, let's
colorfully
dive
and
in.
just
Let's
dive
dive
right in.
So this is our back video. Like we're back.
Basically, the hiatus started just from me reaching out to Josh and being like, yo, I don't want to do the podcast anymore.
And like I was honestly kind of like down when he said that because I was like, yeah, me either.
It was kind of a blind side, to be honest, because like everything was going good.
You know what I think it was? I think when we were like, dude, 100 video challenge, stop podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Like we had
I
like
think
this
we-
goal.
I think we set the bar too high for ourselves and then we didn't want to approach it
Right.
like it was a job or something.
Yeah,
Whereas,
I think
like right now we're just having fun
yeah, we're definitely just having fun.
and
right
we
now.
just
I
need
think
to keep having fun.
I wanted something a little more fluid like this. I think we got into mental health too often.
Oh, yeah.
And it like I was just like not for me.
Yeah, it's all G. It's all
So-
G. We're back and
But-
we're just going to be chiller and we're just going to stick to like the most relatable topics possible because it's about you guys. It's about the audience. It's about the people watching. Right. So I'm sure like when we were going over our dreams and stuff, you were all sitting there going like, yeah, dude, I had a scary dream. Actually comment with your scariest dream. Comment with something weird that happened. Or if you can lucid dream.
Yeah, I mean, it's the weirdest thing when you can control it.
Here's the other thing, and this isn't like lucid dreaming, but this ties to that in a way. But like apparently there's 2 ways that the human brain works. And so one way is the human brain is like objective in its force, and like when you speak, you didn't say those words in your mind at all until you said them. So like some people are just like go, and then there's called the inner monologue brain, where like you're pretty much talking to a voice that sounds just like you all day, and you're reassuring it with yourself. You're like, yo, should I do that? You're like, prime example, you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, should I go for a smoke or should I take my shower? But you say that in your head first. But apparently some people aren't like that. So whichever
That
one
is true, actually. That's actually very true.
yeah.
Which one are you?
I'm the inner monologue. I got
Me too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think you have to be inner monologue to do something like this.
I think so.
Like,
I'm definitely more inner.
but the guy that explained it in the TikTok, like when I was watching it, he did not have an inner monologue. Like he was blown away. He's like, there's people that can just talk to themselves and rationalize.
I know.
And he was all like blown away.
There was a Facebook post about it where you could actually like do that. There's a test you do.
Yeah.
And then it like tells you if you are or not.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people are not.
Yeah. I don't think
More people
I
are
don't
not.
think I tried to explain this to my dad, and it made no sense to my dad because it was just inner monologue shit. So
Yeah, I tried to explain that to Mike one time. He was like, what do you mean? Like, he was just so, I had to explain it like probably 4 different ways,
Yeah.
and he still didn't get it. So, yeah. How's the vlogging going?
okay, so my vlogging is like, it's okay. So when I vlogged in 2019 and 2020, I had way more of a story going on in my life in general. Mm-hmm. So like it was very captivating, and I like filmed all the most emotional parts of my life and everything, and like, and it was different because like those days I'll always miss those days because like the audience that I had at that time was like super prime,
Yeah.
and super engaged and stuff. Whereas like now I'm just like doing daily vlogs about whatever is going on throughout the day, or like I'll do like a tip or a lesson on the phone or like a tech thing or
Yeah.
whatever. And like the shitty thing is it does just as well, but it's less fulfilling for me. But I know I'm not risking my emotional well-being.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
By like just throwing everything up on the internet. But I was like a Bear Grylls of my life because like I was doing the filming and the editing and the everything and living it, and like no.
It's pretty raw footage.
Yeah, it was
like,
very raw.
for the first time ever, like I'm watching more of your like vlogs. I probably go like halfway now. As before, I'd like just open it and like get out right away.
Yeah.
But just because I knew you well and I just like
Yeah.
knew what you were gonna be doing. But now, it's very raw footage. It's like it's literally what you're doing throughout
Yeah.
the day. It's pretty
Yeah,
relaxed, pretty chill.
Pretty relaxed. And that's what makes it more approachable, and that's why some people are making it through longer. Whereas like the last audience with the other Instagram account, they were like very, because it was very about mental health and stuff. Like they were a very damaged crowd. They sat through that pain with me. And I liked it.
Just a sad boys.
Yeah, it was
And
this
girls.
sad boy and sad girl club. But
Just tissues on deck.
yo, it was very angsty at times too. Lots of Eminem music involved.
Yeah. You can definitely tell what kind of mood Josh is in through your vlogs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be like hype music. Sometimes it'll be very like, just like kind of neutral music.
Yeah.
Other times it's pretty like,
Yeah,
fun.
I always make sure that the song I pick in my vlog has everything to do with how I'm feeling,
Yeah.
and what I was just talking about. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on that from people going like, "Dude, how do you get the music to line up like every time?" And it's like, dude, because that's my life. I live it.
So why do you do vlogs?
Why do I do vlogs? Because it's an accountability system for myself. Because, and I'm not going to get deep into mental health, but because I got mental health going on and a bit of an unemployment streak going on, and when that sort of stuff started affecting my life for the first time 2-3 years ago, and I started vlogging, I was just like watching a lot of Gary Vee at the time, watching a lot of Grant Cardone, all those YouTube guys, and they're always just like, hit the button and press record and go.
Oh, so
Just
that's
press
exactly
record
what
and
you
go,
did.
and you'll never know what happens, and that's so fucking true.
Yeah.
Because like I pressed record and go, and I just talked my shit at first, and then I figured out a couple edits, and then like I was adding music before Instagram could actually let you add music. I was just playing music in the background, or in my car or whatever, getting music in my vlogs, and then like it evolved, and like now it looks like a whole fucking show when you watch my vlog. Like I have an intro, and and everything, and like and I love it.
I think, like outside of this room, what people say the most about your vlogs are like your editing skills are awesome. That's what I hear
Yeah.
when people talk about like Josh.
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
thank
his
you.
editing
And like,
skills are
even
awesome.
my friend Kim was telling me the other day, she's like, because I showed her one that wasn't posted yet. She's like, Josh, it's okay. You always destroy at these things. And it's just like, so I'm just going to like let everyone in the crowd know. So like when you're watching my vlog, nothing was brought onto this computer to be edited and brought back onto the phone and then uploaded. There are things that are uploaded or edited outside of Instagram, but on a separate app.
Yeah.
That's still on the phone.
I get that.
So
So I was on, I think it was like a few days ago, I was on Instagram and I saw like a few of your posts, and it was like somebody writing you like, just like very like inspirational like messages.
Oh, those are DMs I get sometimes. I don't flex them as much as I get them, but like it's a weird thing with my content. People like to just like message me directly with how they're feeling and like how it made them feel and like where they're going and how like the effect that I might have made on them or whatever. And it's just like very heartfelt. So I usually keep those to myself, but those two in particular that I posted, I've asked if it was okay if I could.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you throw one or two up there on your page, it's almost like a testimonial that you're wholeheartedly.
Are these people close to you, or like are these
one person is, the other person I like never hang out with.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice things that people were writing. Like that's definitely like I would like to get a message like that.
Yeah, and like I don't like when I was young and cocky in my double darting days with the other audience, I would consider something like that like fan mail.
Yeah.
But like that's not fan mail. That's like you're not big enough to call that.
Not at all.
What I mean? That's somebody just telling you like you're on the right track.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a great thing too, that like people are actually touched by the things that you're doing. Mm-hmm. So like, round of applause to you.
Yo, it's only because I have friends like Okello in my life. And like realistically, if I didn't have like people in my life, because like everybody in my life has their own little bedroom studio or their own little clothing brand or their own little this or photography or whatever, and like without that circle of people, the Tyler Lunhams, the Okellos, the Austin Warrens, all them, like
yep, definitely, dude. That's like home base, like the homies that like aren't going anywhere. I like actually, I think something that I'm finding more often than not these days is like friendships just aren't as strong as it used to be. Yeah,
it's because we're hitting like the second half of our 20s right now, and I think everyone's just like last night the party that we could have went to. If we were 19 years old and we heard about this warehouse party going on with some employees,
we would have
been like down.
Yeah.
But like last night we were like,
like I told Josh on the way here, I was like, there's always going to be another party.
Exactly. But in retrospect, we had the audacity and we had like the courage to put together a podcast today, the day after turning down a party. So it's not that like, I think we just prioritize things differently.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I think people are also a little selfish in a good way, like because they want to
maintain their personal life.
Yeah. So totally fair, but
what's next on your list-o there?
Oh, I was just gonna let's see what we got. Like that's
I can never read his writing.
Oh yeah, it's fucking absolute chicken scratch. It was a little fact about fishes, dolphins, and whales.
Does it have something to do with sonar?
No. So Fish's Tales. I was reading a Bill Nye book the other day.
Oh,
Fish's Tales. Absolute
tails.
goat.
You don't say fish's tails. You say fish tails.
Fish's Tales. Fish Tales. Fish Tales, and then that's all I got really. Fish Tales.
Yes.
Fish's Tales.
Dude, this is gonna be like in South Park when they were like fish dicks.
Oh yeah.
Fish dicks. Yes. Fish dicks. What about Fish's Tales?
Fish Tales. Move side to side. I hate you so much. I wanted to say it. It was my line. Stay in your lane. There you go.
Stay in your lane. 21 miles.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. That's all.
Yes.